In the quiet corners of a grand, empty mansion, a story of hope and healing begins. Meet Lena, a young woman with a heart full of worry. Her mother is sick, and money is tight. Desperate, she takes a job as a maid for the mysterious and wealthy Ethan Gray. The mansion is as cold and silent as its owner, a man trapped in a prison of grief after losing his wife and son. Ethan is distant, his words few, but Lena's quiet kindness begins to chip away at the ice around his heart. She brings warmth to the cold rooms, a gentle presence in his lonely world. Slowly, very slowly, Ethan starts to see her not just as a maid, but as a flicker of light in his darkness. But a shadow looms over the mansion. Lena discovers a terrible secret. Ethan's trusted business partner, Mark Benson, is setting him up. He's framing Ethan for a crime he didn't commit, using his grief as a cover. Everyone whispers about Ethan's guilt, but Lena sees the truth. She knows the man she's come to care for is innocent. What can a simple maid do against a powerful, corrupt man? Everything. Lena decides to fight, risking her job, her safety, and everything she has. She starts secretly gathering evidence. A misplaced document here, an overheard conversation there. Each clue is a step closer to danger, but also a step closer to justice. She becomes an unlikely detective, driven by her belief in Ethan's goodness. With the evidence in hand, Lena bravely goes to the police. Her courage pays off. The truth comes to light, and Mark's wicked plan crumbles. He and his accomplices are arrested, and Ethan's name is cleared. The crisis is over, but the story is just beginning. With the weight of false accusations lifted, Ethan finally starts to heal. He sees Lena not just as the woman who saved him, but as a partner, a confidant, and a source of strength. A quiet, sincere love begins to bloom between them, born from shared hardship and mutual respect. Ethan, filled with gratitude, pays for Lena S. Mother S. medical treatments, and trusts her with more and more of his life. For a moment, it seems like their happily ever after has arrived. They found peace, companionship, and a love they never expected. But just when the sun seems to shine brightest, a storm from the past returns. A painful secret, buried for years, comes to the surface, and it threatens to tear them apart. Lena discovers a heartbreaking connection between their families. Her own father died years ago while protecting company documents linked directly to Ethan's business. The revelation is a devastating blow. Was her father's death just a tragic accident? Or was Ethan somehow responsible? The man she loves is now tied to the greatest loss of her life. The trust they built so carefully begins to shatter, and the love that saved them both now hangs by a thread. Can their bond survive a truth this painful? The past is a powerful ghost, And for Lena and Ethan, it nearly destroys everything. Doubts and old wounds create a chasm between them. But love, true love, fights for the truth. Together, they dig deeper into that tragic day. What they uncover changes everything. Once again, Lena learns her father wasn't a victim of Ethan's business, but a hero who died saving Ethan's life. He gave his life to protect the very man his daughter would one day come to love. The pain of the past transforms into a legacy of sacrifice. To honor this incredible act of bravery, Ethan creates a foundation in her father's name, ensuring his heroism is never forgotten. Through forgiveness, compassion, and an unbreakable bond, Lena and Ethan finally find true healing. Their story shows us that even in our darkest moments, kindness can be a light. Courage can change destinies. And love, born from sacrifice, can truly conquer all. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.